Hello friends, let us take the introduction of balance sheet. The balance sheet is nothing but the financial tool that actually focuses on the present condition of business. Now, actually focuses on the present condition of business. Basically, balance sheet is used by bankers for providing loan. Even the owners of the company, they want to know the what is status of the funds and profit and accounts. Even by the shareholders, if they want to invest future in the company, so if they want to invest for future in the company, they also want this. Actually, the balance sheet is very much essential as far as the business is concerned, and the last part of the accounting process. So it depends completely on balance sheet. In what condition are you recently? So balance sheet is actually shows the financial position of the company at a particular point of time. So balance sheet is also referred as the statement of financial position or statement of the financial condition. So the left hand side is nothing but the assets and the right hand side is nothing but the liability. So here left hand side is the assets and the right hand side is liability. So this is nothing but the balance sheet rule. So accounting elements. Accounting element is nothing but the probable future economic benefits which are obtained or controlled by particular entity as a result of past transaction events. So accounting elements, first element is of assets. So assets is nothing but which we invest. Owners try to make some assets for the company which can be invested in order to make future profit. So this is nothing but the assets factor. Second factor is of liabilities. Now what is liability? The probable future sacrifices which are done for the probable future sacrifices of economic benefits which are arising from the present obligation of particular entity to transfer assets or provide services to other entities. Means liabilities means funds are being raised. Funds are being raised from the third parties, basically by the banks or from the shareholders, or maybe from the virtual funding, VC funding, or maybe from shareholders, or you might have seen maybe from the debtors, so maybe from the foreign investors. So these are nothing but the outsiders money. Here it is being mentioned in the form of liabilities. So now what is equity? Equity is nothing but the residual interest of assets of an entity that remains after deducing the liabilities. Now after reducing the liabilities, what remains is nothing but the equity. Now equity is first, it is of two types. First is equity by owner and second is nothing but the earned equity. Now equity investment by owners. Now what investment the owner has made is owner's equity, and what he has earned is earned equity. Now what are the formats of balance sheets? Let us see balance sheet formats. First is format is report format and second format is account format. So basically there are two balance sheets format. First, in report format, only classified balance sheet assets at the top and liabilities are given below. So this is basically a report format. But as far as accounting format is concerned, the balance sheet assets at the left and liabilities and equity at the right. So there is, it is a left right format, right? And this is top down format. So report format is top down format and accounting format is left right format, and most of the times accounting format is being used. Regardless of format, I want to say that the balance sheet format remains the same, but it is feasible if you use left right format. It becomes quite easy to tally the balance sheet, right? Now balance sheet transactions. This balance sheet is actually affected by every transaction that entity encounters. Even a single transaction is made, the balance sheet changes. So my dear friends, before calculating the balance sheet, always finalize trading account, then do P&L and then prepare balance sheet. People try to make balance sheet at any stage, then it becomes quite difficult. So each transaction has been counterbalancing the entries to keep total assets which is equal to total liabilities plus owner's equity. So as far as total asset is concerned, that is equal to total liability plus owner's equity. So this is the formula which is always to be kept when the balance sheet is to be calculated. So let us take the balance sheets format. Now resources available and used by the firm is one factor. Second factor is nothing but assets, probable future economic assets. So this is second. How the resources are financed, this is the third factor. Fourth factor is liabilities, debt, owners. Fifth factor is nothing but the owner's equity, that can be from the direct investment or indirect investment. So basically balance sheet comprises of these five factors. But which are the resources available, what are the assets, how are the resource finance, what are the liabilities on the company, and how is the owner's investment brought down. So if you see the structure of the balance sheet, here I am showing you very basic structure. Here the balance sheet is there, name, and here the name of the company is there whose balance sheet is made, and here on what date the balance sheet is being made. So basically there are two segments, one is liabilities segment and another is asset segment. Here assets, I want to tell you that formula. Asset is nothing but the liabilities plus owner's equity. So as far as the owner equity is concerned, I'll show you where is the owner's. Here you see this is nothing but the owner's equity, right? So liabilities plus owner's equity is available here, and here is assets. Then only left side will balance the right side. So when these both will tally accordingly. And here are different say you say these are liabilities. Reserves are there, or if you have if the company has taken, there are two types of loan, one is secured loan and another kind is unsecured loan. So loans which are actually taken from the banks comes under category of secured loans. Unsecured loans from the private people, if you have taken, then that is unsecured loan. And what are the current liabilities, means the wages which has to be paid to the employees who are working, or the income tax or sale tax, service tax if the tax is being payable, or bills payable means if any amount is given to some of the parties, then that bills payable section come over here. So this is basically the liabilities part, means here you want to give to people or your money is going to go out. Here it is nothing but the asset side. Assets come of the land, plant, equipment. What are the factors? All these are fixed assets. These assets are nothing but here are fixed asset. So total fixed assets will be there and current asset will be there. Now current asset is nothing but how much balance is there in your bank, how much cash you are procuring now as of on June 30, and how much amount of bill is going to be received from the market, that is nothing but the bills receivable. So this is nothing form of current asset. So basically if you want to calculate total asset, you need to calculate first fixed asset as well as the current asset. So this is the form of balance sheet which people see. So in performer balance sheet will be seen in the next slide to come. Thank you.